Greetings, beautiful beings, and welcome to the Breathing Bar. We are moving deeper into our winter solstice, and this is my first podcast for this winter solstice. I had to take a minute, and this podcast will go deeper into why I needed to take a minute for myself. And today we are going to be talking about letting the darkness be your light, embracing your inner feminine auric field. And I want to first start by saying, most of you know, feminine, masculine has nothing to do with gender. And it's very important in understanding the seasons, the solstice, the equinox, what is happening during that time in the etheric realm. And in doing so and going deeper, I realized that I was not honoring my feminine during this winter solstice like I should have in the past. I say that there's two different feminine identities that I deal with, my inner feminine and then my external feminine. And a lot of times I have not taken the time to really embrace my inner feminine auric field. My inner feminine that desires to go into the darkness, because in that darkness, there is a light, there is a auric field, there is a radiance that awaits to be expressed within myself. And it's very important that we take time during these seasons to shut totally down, turn out the lights and go in. And allow ourselves to recharge. Lights are on all the time. We use lights, and I mean that metaphorically. In work that we do, and everything that we do, we're using energy. But sometimes you have to turn everything out. Every single thing. But who does that? Who really does that on a regular? So being able to do that for the next 3 months can definitely build your auric field, your energetic system to be strong and ready for what's to come in the seasons. So I've realized as I continue to navigate the diverse worlds I find myself in, that there are different expressions of my feminine energy. And sometimes then I don't balance them. I deal with my physical realm of femininity in a very different way. And the physical realm of femininity means to be the receiver of and the nurturer of love, compassion, patience, understanding. But many times in the physical realm, that feminine energy goes out to others. It assists others. We're here to assist others by allowing ourselves to maintain that balance of understanding and nurturing. So we're using a lot of times that feminine to do those different things to assist those around us. Whereas in the etheric realm, the feminine means also to receive. Yet one thing about the etheric realm that's so beautiful is that self first. Self is always recognized as the most important receiver of the feminine energy. Because without that nurturing and love and compassion and balance happening within yourself, at the end of the day, you definitely won't have the strength and fortitude to be sustainable in giving that feminine energy out to others. So coming in and allowing yourself to turn out everything during the winter solstice is really important. And it's going to show up in different ways. And it has nothing to do with the physicality of your jobs and the things that you have to do on a daily. But it very much deals with coming into a season where you just have nothing to say and nothing to offer up. Now, if someone comes to you and wants of you and asks, that's a different scenario. And then you navigate how much you're willing to bring out. But when it's time to shut down and recharge, recalibrate, you have to figure out how to do it Sustainability requires that we each figure out how to do it for ourselves. And that's why when, many times we don't like the darkness. We don't want the darkness to be our light. We want to see everything, make it easy. But when we do allow ourselves to go in and shut down, like I said, that auric field is bright, is brilliant, and it will come and it will be your light in the darkness. And so the imbalances that we have, and many times is not understanding the feminine during this time and what's going on in the body, because we don't realize that we have an innerverse, a whole social system within us that requires our feminine. And we talk about it, but how many of us really align with the season of the winter solstice where this is the season of the feminine? This is our season, a very powerful way to heal and to just receive so much electromagnetic energy from the universe to use on our behalf, to strengthen us. The wisdom that we have is exponentially enhanced. All of this is preparing us for what we're going to plant and what we're going to continue to create this season to come. But it's important now to really take the winter solstice and align with it in a very intentional, spiritual way. And so that's what we're talking about today. Let the darkness be your light. Embracing your inner feminine auric field. Going in and really studying and learning yourself. We're going back into this space of wanting our sovereignty. Sovereignty can only happen if you allow yourself to go into your darkness. And in that darkness, find that etheric essence that is waiting. And we talk about it and use different terms, but it's listening with that inner ear. It's listening to your organs and seeing what your cells are communicating to you. Because they have a language. And it's important, and this is the time for us to go in. Most animals, the natural world does it. Flora, fauna, they do it. And that has increased their longevity. That has increased their ability to withstand so much. Because that's the time where the auric field is getting healed and mended and strengthened. And that's what's supposed to happen with us. So I just want to kind of drop that this week. Let the darkness be your light. Embracing your inner feminine auric field. That feminine that says it's time to go inward. It's time to shut everything down and give all that nurturing love and compassion to this world inside of me. These cells that communicate, the nervous system that always continues to feed and send out messages throughout the entire body. Our three brains need us to stop so that they can receive what they need. So it's time to go in, turn out the lights, shut the door, and be with yourself. Not much is required. Just some nurturing, just some attention. So anyway, beautiful beings, you all continue to have a wonderful winter solstice and allow yourself to just embrace the darkness. And we will talk soon. Give thanks.